Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to another episode of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. I'm your host of the Cardone Solutions Podcast. My name is David Bradley, training facilitator and coach with Grant Cardone. I'm bringing you weekly sales solutions, tips, strategies, and attitude adjustments from the 10X world of Grant Cardone. Check it out. 80% of what we do here is 100% free. So the purpose of the podcast is to make sure that the free stuff we're putting down, you are picking up and plugging it into your sales, your business, and your life. Yeah. Okay. So today's what? It's Wednesday, which means... well, it means it's time for the Wednesday Word. What do we do on the Wednesday Word, Dave? Thank you for asking. So first timers, welcome. Here's what happens on the Wednesday Word. I'm going to crack open a dictionary. I'm going to find success-themed words. And we are going to look at and understand the definition of the word, the etymology of the word, what it means really, right? First lesson I learned from Grant Cardone, selling is a conversation. Power comes from the words that you use. So let's make sure that the words we're using, we are getting all the power out of them and we are not taking them for granted. So today's word, it turns out that today's word very well may be the actual secret to happiness and prosperity. So if you got a notepad, might want to grab that and get ready. Today's word is production. That's right. Today's word is production. Just as I teased, this very well may be the actual secret to happiness and prosperity. Holy crap, we should pay attention, okay? Production is a noun. Okay, so let's look at the definition of production. Something produced. Duh. Okay. A literary or artistic work. Okay. It's a work presented to the public as on the stage or screen or over the air, plays, musicals, jazz hands, movies, radio show. It's production. Something exaggerated or out of proportion to its importance. What a production. Okay. Made a whole production out of it, right? Okay. The act or process of producing, the creation of utility, especially the making of goods available for use, like the production line. Okay, total output, especially of a commodity or an industry, often attributive, something not specifically designed or customized, and usually mass produced, like a production car, like the iPhone, mass production. Okay. Synonyms to production. This is new to the Wednesday Word. May not keep it, but I'm using it for this one because it's helpful. Affair, fruit, handiwork, labor, output, produce, produce, product, thing, work, yield. Okay, now the etymology. Early 1400s. Production. It's a French term meaning a coming into being. And then when you get all the way back into medieval Latin, it meant a prolonging or a lengthening. A noun of action, to bring forth, meaning that which is produced. Okay? In the colloquial sense where the fuss, the commotion, that didn't start till the 40s. And then the theatrical piece of it, like a movie or a play or a musical, jazz hands, theatrical performance, we saw that somewhere around 1894. Just a little fun fact trivia for you. So what do we do with this? And what the hell were you talking about earlier with it being this secret to happiness and prosperity? Okay, check it out. True or false? In sales, massive action is the one single thing that will guarantee you increased success more than anything else. True or false? What do you think? That answer's up to you. One more, true or false? Production builds confidence and security. Production gives people the sense of hope. So here's a quote from Grant's book, Sell or Be Sold. You can also find this in Cardone University in our Fundamentals of Selling program, Selling Basics. Quote, most people don't get enough in life only because they never do enough in life. Production makes people feel good. It almost doesn't matter what you're producing, just so long as you're doing and producing something constructive. Decide to produce something and produce it in massive quantities, and you will win in life. Production results in happiness. This is a basic truth of every religion, economic, and ethnic group on the planet. People feel better when they're producing. And the more production they generate, the better they feel. Money may not make people happy, but production will. I'm going to say that one again. Money may not make people happy, but production will. And then anyone who tells you that you're working too hard is not working hard enough. Unfortunately, like literally, unfortunately, such people have given up on their hopes of having an extraordinary life. Such people are mediocre at best and have forgotten about the dreams they used to have. End quote. So, here's an exercise for you. What's your target this month? Whenever you stumble onto this, what's your target this month? Just add 5. Take whatever number you had, sales target, revenue target, business target, just add 5. What if you hit that? Like, what happens when you hit it? That could be 5 anything. 500, 5,000, 50. You figure it out. But add 5. What happens when you hit it? How much more money does that make you? What could you do with that extra money? Okay. Now let's try this. Let's say it's the 25th of the month and you've already hit that number. Maybe you're in sales, right? Maybe you got a quota or you have a target, sales target this month in terms of pieces, units. And whatever it was that you added 5 to, what if you hit that number on the 25th? Do you have it? Like, picture it, visualize it, feel it. How does it feel? You're going into the last days of the month and you've already hit your goal. Feels good, right? So how did you do it? How did you do it? How did you hit your goal plus 5 by the 25th of the month with all this room to spare? Okay? Literally, visualize it in your head. How did I do that? How many customers did you produce in order to hit your number? How many appointments did you produce? What percent of those set appointments showed up? What percent of those showed appointments closed? How many phone calls did you produce to set these appointments? And how many demonstrations did you produce? How many proposals did you produce? See where I'm going with this? Are you happy or are you sad right now? Remember, we're in the future. It's the 25th of the month. You've hit your number plus 5. You happy or sad right now? Okay? Can you see what's possible? You see it. You see what you can have. See what you can do. Do. Which is that question right there. What are you going to do about it? Will you be the kind of person who actually takes the massive action necessary to produce the results needed to create your goals and your dreams? Ergo, happiness. And this has been your Wednesday Word. I'm your host of the Wednesday Word. My name is David Bradley. Check this out too. If you need some help with figuring out exactly how to set more appointments, how to make more phone calls, how to get on more demonstrations, how to send out more proposals, how to close more deals, we have a program for you, okay, called Cardone University that you can actually access right now for free. When you think about the list we just went over, if there's something that just popped in your head, like, man, I really am not too sure how to do that, guarantee I can get you a solution inside Cardone University. All you got to do is head on over to cardonesolutions.com/CardoneU-free. That's cardonesolutions.com/Cardone, the letter U, the word free, okay? Hook yourself up, 2 weeks, go solve a problem that'll get you either more phone calls or more appointments or more demos or more closes or more write-ups or proposals sent out, or whatever it is that you need more of right now to actually be happier because you're producing? The answer is inside Cardone University. Anything I can help with, feel free to reach out. David@grantcardone.com. I'm on the Twitter @DavidRBradley. You can call my office if you need to. 310-777-0352. Thank you for being here, and be great, because nothing else pays. See you soon.